Alright. Let's hope that actually shows up. Shows I'm live, but it's not showing me anything. So let's go right here. Let me go back to the YouTube studios. Let's make sure that it's actually streaming. Well, I can't really see if I'm actually coming through, so
What's the thing?
we won't know. It's my Raven 3D. It's all together. Well, let's go to my channel and see if that's working. I mean, it's showing it's live, so. Try that. Alright, maybe we're live, maybe we're not.
I'm about to find out.
Ooh, let me actually go to this. Alright, so it is showing that I'm live. Maybe I can see the actual chat now. Hopefully. But what we are working on is my Ender 3 electronics enclosure. So if I bring this off, I've got version 1 done, and I'm trying to go through and work with it to see if maybe there's anything I need to fix. As you can see in the corner, I do have it printing as of right now, and I've got it printing behind me. But hopefully we can get it working. Alright. Let me make sure. Yeah. So I'm going to close that up. Close that up so that I don't get anything going on. And just bring up this so I can hopefully see YouTube chat. Would you mind sending a message through YouTube chat and seeing if it goes through? Alright, try now. Okay, it's not going through automatically. Okay, there, I can bring up the chat, but yeah, there we go. Alright, I can actually see what's going on, and we have chat coming through, so we got that taken care of. Alright. So we have the chat coming through. Let's see. Go ahead and close that and that. That way, only thing up is this. Alright. So we have all of that. I've got that up. let's see. I need to, what might help is actually putting where the power goes through. So we'll go to sketch. Which sketch would that be? And we need to add alright. So above this, we're going to go ahead and put text for each of the things that's going to be there. That is for the BT Pi, BTT Pi, and then another one right here. And this is going to be for the SKR Mini. I'll exit. Just kind of even that out. And how do we want to do this? How do we want to make it look better? Let me go ahead and turn this. Alright. So how do we want to do this properly? Oh, let's go ahead and well, let's normalize it first. Normalize it that way. And we'll extrude. Where would the sketch go? Sketch 4. Alright. We'll extrude. Cancel. Alright. Which one do I got showing? Sketch 4? Extrude. No. Let's normalize it. No. How do I do this? Why is it choosing all of it? Dang it. Can't get it to choose just that. Maybe I need to take and not do that. Let's see, sketch 5. Maybe I just need to make a new one. So which sketch is it? It's showing sketch 4. And then just delete that. Delete sketch of these. We'll start a new sketch. New sketch on that. Alright. Okay. Now, we just need to add some text blocks. BTT pi. And then another text block right here. And that's SKR mini. Alright. Alright. I want these to be horizontal. And then these two to be horizontal. Alright. I want this to be vertical of no, not vertical, come on, I just want that. I just want that to be middle. How do I get that in the middle? Alright. Turn that off. Do I need to go to sketch 5, 6? Okay, for right now, we're just going to use that. How do I... How do I take that off? I have no clue what I'm doing right now. Let's see. How do I do that? Big rectangle. How am I on a different plane? Let's delete that. And we'll just create another line right here. And then right here. Alright. Now, I can go to sketch 9. Nope. Sketch 10. Okay. So sketch entry. Alright, so this will be vertical of this point, and this will be vertical this point. Control Z. Escape. That'll be vertical. Which one is sketch 4? These will be vertical of each other. Alright, I got that separated now. Alright, normalize. Alright, now do we want to, I think we'll extrude it. We'll extrude that by removal of, let's say 0.5. Okay, so that's now going to take and work right. I hope. Oh, I hope. Let's take a look. Alright, looks like everything is still taking and running good on that. Let's hope that everything looks good. Still. Alright. still showing everything good. Make sure I got this up so that I can actually see if anybody chats with me. Alright. Alright, let's normalize it. Well, I'm sure there's some things that could help. Alright. Now, I have this thick enough. We're kind of working on version 2 of everything, so I know I'm going to be adding. Okay, so all of these holes are going to get a brass insert, a 3mm insert. I think that'll work for the fan, if I'm not mistaken. Worst case scenario, I have to use some sort of washer or backplane for the fan. Let's see. Well, I know. Alright, so I'm going to want to put the inserts in from the front on this one. So, might need to fillet these. Or chamfer them. I know I'm going to need to chamfer these. Make sure I select them all. Alright, so we're going to chamfer or fillet them. No, we'll chamfer them by 0.5. Alright, let's add that one. Okay, so that should be everything. I think we're going to also chamfer. No, I don't think we need a chamfer right there. Well, I don't know. No, because when we print them, it'll be easier if they have a little bit extra space. Alright. So the air will flow through, go over the pi, go over the SKR. Really need some way for it to either just regularly escape. Some will escape through here, but some will also go up into the printer enclosure. Though, to be fair, some of it's going to be alright because of that. I don't know. Should I add some stuff on the back? Let me normalize it. Yeah, I might as well add some. Let's go for some inscribed polygons. Go for 6. How do I rotate it? Oh, wait, I'll just do this. This top line is going to be parallel with the top. Yeah, parallel with the top. Now I want it to start. Okay, so I think I've got, how much shell do I got on this? 4 millimeters. So I want it to start at least 1 millimeter away. So from the edge of this to this, we're going to choose 5 millimeters. Oh, no. Control Z. From the top, I know it's going to be at least, let's go with 10. No. 5. Okay. And let's make it an even number, so 10. Normalize. And we'll do a linear pattern. Escape dimension. We're going to do a linear pattern. Let's go 8. And then oh. Linear pattern. We'll go times 3. And then we'll go times 8. This one, distance between this and this should be 5. Let's change that to dimension driven. And then we'll change this to dimension driven. And the bottom should be 5 millimeters. It's not perfect, but it works. And if it works, it works. I really could. I don't know. Hmm. So how do I want to do this? Okay. Let's see. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I'm not talking very loud. Let me actually. So my mic is saying that it's working, so I don't know. We shall see. Hopefully it's high enough that y'all can hear me. But we'll see. Is there anything else we need to do? I don't really like this doing that. Is there any way I can edit this linear pattern to create? I mean, not really. I mean, I could just manually do it. That's what I think I'll do. I'll manually do it. We'll just delete this. Alright, so we want a polygon, go with circumscribed, and we'll do it like that. Hexagon, we'll move this, we'll put this right here. Alright, so this and this will be parallel. Alright. We'll go with a linear pattern down. Linear pattern 1 times 1 times 0. Oh, I can turn up the volume just a little bit. Yeah. And we need another circumscribed. That to be parallel with that. Escape straight. Be hmm. Okay. All right. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. All right. How do I want to do this? This should be. just try this. The distance between these two should be 3. And the distance between these two should be 3. Distance between these two should be 3. 3. Okay. All right. Diamond. 5. 5. 5. 3. 3. 3. 15. At 15, it's not very much right. Let me get my calipers and see where I put my calipers. Daggone it, where did I put my calipers? I got my calipers around here somewhere. Okay, 15. Let's go 20. Nope. 18. Let's see. 16. We need to set a distance between these two of, let's say 5. No. Let's go. Wow, we took that all the way up. Let's change that to 3. And distance between those two. Change that. These need to be equal. go 2.5 actually. Okay, that might work actually. Alright, let's normalize this. Alright. And I'll make this a linear pattern. Times 6. And then we just got to make sure that it's a 3 millimeter distance between. Oh. And dimensions between these are 3. Change that to dimension driven. Alright. So now that's done. Go 3, 4, 5, 6, how do I mean, I could just calculate it out, but yeah. I could just, I know what I'll do. I'll make a construction line. And then we'll make another construction line at the midpoint of this. Alright. This should be coincident with this. And these. Alright, so that is centered. Change that to dimension driven. Alright, and that should be just right. Okay, now confirm the sketch. Select all of these. And we'll extrude, remove, up to face. Okay. Alright. So we got that going all the way through. Let's see. And that should take away a good bit of the weight from it. I gotta take a quick bathroom break. I will be right back, y'all. Let's see. That's the wrong one. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I am back, guys. Sorry about that. Get back to this. Alright. So, we got that done. Okay, so air is going to flow over the Pi, over the SKR Mini. It's going to go through the back. Should not have anything coming through the top. Now let's just take a look and pull up the enclosure top. Alright. Connect through these. So connect through those. That hole will be basically a guide. I'll install it. Use that as a guide to drill through to the bottom of the enclosure. So how am I going to connect the how am I going to connect the power supply? Okay, the power supply is going to come through the back right here into those. Oh, yeah, I've had a headache all day, so sorry about that, guys. Let's see. How do we want to do this? Alright. So we've got the spot for the SKR Mini. Hopefully the way I hooked it, let's see. I hope the way that I put these right. I put these right, I think. Okay, that's gonna go, that's the back of the Pi. It's a little close. Ain't it? No, it should be right at the back. And so should that. So once I get done with once the thing gets done, I should be able to at least test fit these holes. I believe that the original version, let's create version v2, create. Alright, so let's go back to the cancel. Let's go back to the version history. Okay, this is the original one. Now, if I take off the top, okay, it's the same either way. Okay. So, version 2. Alright. So, we got that done, basically. So, how do we... I mean... The one I'm printing out does not have this back part right here. So, I'm not going to know about the amount of stuff going through it. But for right now, I think that's a good place to stop. I've been streaming for about an hour. And hopefully we'll get some stuff done. But I think that's going to be it. Thank y'all for coming. And maybe tomorrow we'll stream again. Just depends. I'll probably stream a lot earlier tomorrow. Because I'll have to go to work. But for right now, I think that's good. But until